Just another hard hat who moves flammable fluid from one place to another. Walk away. Well, I should be. Look, I hate this place. It's a paycheck. I knew Matt. He told me about the chemicals in the treated water. Diane was nervous, but she was also intrigued. He mentioned southward. I live in a shabby apartment about 9 miles downstream. Every other weekend, my 13-year-old daughter would visit. She loved to jump in the river and swim, even when it was freezing. Months ago, right before the heavy floods began, she jumped into the river and a few hours later complained that her head hurt. His voice broke, and he stopped talking for a few seconds, his facial expression hidden. Diane waited. I figured she was getting a cold from swimming, he said, his words forced. Later, she developed a fever. I took her to the doctor's office, where she passed out. They admitted her to the hospital. No one knew what was wrong with her. He looked up, his hood tilting upward. Next day, she died, he said quietly, before staring at Diane. Autopsy showed she died from a brain-eating amoeba. Doctor said it was a freak occurrence because this amoeba wasn't like the ones they usually see. When I returned to work, Matt told me about the high levels of reduction fluid in the treated water. He actually said that he'd done tests showing the chemicals discharged from this damn process could alter the DNA of an amoeba. Chet breathed heavily behind his mask. All I could see was a man who poisoned the waters. He killed my little girl. He stopped for a second and turned toward the main building. All I had left was rage. I punched him. The next day, he tripped the system. Diane recalled Matt's email linking a young swimmer's death to the pilot process. Landry's response had been apathetic. Chet kicked at the ground. I called everyone, my boss, the state, the feds. Everyone said the treated waters were clean. Plant was meeting the standards. Surprised he hadn't been fired, she asked, "Why are you still here?" "Nowhere to go. I have no one, no purpose." Then I see you. That look on your face as you kept working with the badge. It reminded me of Matt on the day he tripped the system. You both have a faraway determination as if you're on a mission.